What's up, guys? This is Azure Tony, and today we're going to do things a little bit differently. We're hanging out here on the couch, and we're going to look at the games that are coming up for April of 2024. And yes, my couch does have flowers on it. It cost me $20, so sue me. It can have whatever it wants on it at that price. But anyway, let's check out the games coming your way this next month.
Freedom Planet 2, the sequel to Freedom Planet, comes to all systems on April 4th, 2024. This game kind of looks like it belonged on the Sega Genesis, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It reminds me of Rocket Knight Adventures and a few other games that were on the console. This looks like it might be really fun. Again, it comes out on everything. That's PS4, PS5, Switch, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S on April 4th. And it is already on Steam, I believe. And what might be the first Xbox game to come onto the PlayStation that's not Minecraft, Grounded, comes to the PS4, PS5, and Switch on April 16th. You get to survive as a miniature version of yourself against blades of grass and ants and other things that are just ginormous. It's definitely time for the survival maniacs to go at it. Yodin Chronicles 100 Heroes. Yeah, I like to try to mess around with voices every once in a while. But the game that was from many people who worked on the Suikoden series, kind of given a spiritual successor and a throwback to that series, is going to come out on April 23rd, 2024. Yodin Chronicles 100 Heroes is going to be on the PC, PS4, PS5, Switch, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S. However, the physical versions of the Switch are going to be a little bit late. It's to harken back to a classic JRPG, and hopefully it lives up to the hype after all the money that was given to them through Kickstarter. Earlier this year, Prince of Persia: The Lost Sands was released, and it was a great Metroidvania. And now we have another one coming in Tales of Kinzera Zao. This will come out on the PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and Switch on April 23rd, 2024, skipping the PS4 apparently. This looks to be yet another great Metroidvania in much the same style as the aforementioned Prince of Persia game. It's time that we really get a lot more focus on this genre, and I, for one, am very happy to see it. April 23rd is a very busy day, and another one coming out is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Arcade: Wrath of the Mutants. This one's going to come out on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series S and S, the Switch, and the PC, so pretty much everything. This is a port of the arcade game that came out in 2017 and was a giant hit, which is a little bit of a surprise to me because I wasn't aware there was even really arcades anymore outside from Dave & Buster's and Round Ones. But this is definitely something to take a look at, especially with the success at Shredder's Revenge. If this is anything like the old arcade beat-em-ups, which it looks like it is, this should be a fun time. Ladies and gentlemen, grab your mechs and get ready to fight. In what looks like if Gundam and Monster Hunter had a crossover, Megaton Musashi Wired is looking like it just might hammer something home for you on April 25th, 2024. This comes out on the PC, Switch, PS4, and PS5, and is definitely an action RPG from the looks of everything. And like I said, it looks like Gundam and Monster Hunter had a kid. We'll see if the game itself lives up to that very, very lofty comparison. In what might have been one of the most unexpected games out of a Nintendo Direct in recent memory, another Crab's Treasure comes out on April 25th for the PC, the Xbox Series X and S, the PS5, and the Switch. and is a Souls-like, or as they call it, a Shells-like. So it's definitely a different take on the genre, but I do have to wonder, are Souls-likes just a little bit overplayed at this point? From the recently departed legendary Akira Toriyama, Sandland comes to you on April 26th on the PC, PS4, PS5, and Xbox Series S and X. It is a mech-focused action RPG, and there is a demo out right now as we speak. So if this looks like it might be something that might be up your alley, go ahead and check out the demo. I have heard pretty much mixed reviews from different people on the demo and impressions, so make sure you go ahead and check it out for yourself. Stellar Blade is coming out on the PS5 on April 26th as an exclusive title from Sony, and it looks like it is going to be hack and slash heaven with a little bit of booty. Supposedly they spent a lot of time working on the rear end of the protagonist, and I'm not sure if that's where I would have put my money, but hey. Tennis. Possibly my favorite sport to play a video game of, aside from NFL Blitz. Top Spin 2K25 is coming your way April 26th on the PS4, PS5, PC, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S. And it looks to be pretty much classic Top Spin, with some really good tennis action, all the pros that you'd expect, and, well, it's 2K, so you know what that means. Gotta find just how interesting the microtransactions might end up on this one, but, I mean, it's good to see some nice tennis action finally coming our way this generation. P-Cube kind of threw a curveball out there when they announced that Class of Heroes 1 and 2 Complete Edition will release on the PS5, Switch, and the PC on April 26th. This is a compilation of the two Class of Heroes games, Class of Heroes 1, which was originally on the PSP, and Class of Heroes 2G, the PS3 version of Class of Heroes 2, which was originally released by Gaijinworks. So we'll see if that Vic Ireland translation ended up staying with it, or if they retranslated it. Either way, this might end up being something that doesn't last long in the stores, so if you're a collector, you might definitely want to pick this one up before you have to pay them scalper prices. Braid may have been one of the absolute most fun experiences of the PS3 and 360 era, and now it's coming back in Braid Anniversary Edition, which is going to be releasing on April 30th for the PC, PS4, PS5, Switch, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S. Unfortunately, it's not going to be re-releasing on the PS3, which would be just absolutely amazing to actually have a real side-by-side comparison in real time. But this looks like what they have done is not only just update the visuals, but perhaps maybe little tweaks to the gameplay. But you can switch back and forth between the old look and the new look. And this should be a real fun time for anyone who's not played the Braid game originally. And if you have, maybe you might jump in for, old time's sake. Arr, matey, we be coming to the end of the list. And, yeah, my pirate's pretty bad, I know. But Sea of Thieves makes its way to PS5 on April 30th. If you've ever wanted to be a pirate, well, this game's gonna be about as close as you're gonna get aside from cosplaying as Jack Sparrow, which is normally what happens when people just get a little bit too much rum down at the bar. don't know why everyone thinks they're Johnny Depp. But anyway, Sea of Thieves will be your way April 30th, and we're in season 11 of it. So you know there's a lot of content.
Well, Stellar Blade is definitely number 1 on my list for this next month. How about you? Is there anything you're looking forward to? And you know, if you happen to know something that I missed out on, maybe it's a game that I'm not aware of that's dropping this next month, go ahead and drop it down in the comments below. You know, I'm always out on the search for more, because it's all about the fun in gaming. This has been Azure Tony. Today, we found that fun in gaming, at least for the next month. I hope you enjoyed yourselves too. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. I'll catch you next time.